YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all on the Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively with that basketball analysis. And we're going to talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder going to 10-1 after beating the Memphis Grizzlies 114 to 100. The Grizzlies are now 4-7. They about to get Zach Edey back. They need Scottie Pippen Jr. and the other guys back. So that way they can get back to winning, hopefully. But the Thunder been doing it without a lot of their players. They got Chet back, and they looked it really good again. But they had a fight in them because they had to get all the way back in this game to be able to win it, because Memphis started off the game winning the first quarter 33 to 25, the second quarter 29 to 26. The third quarter, they actually won 34 to 18. That gave them a good chance to be able to win it. And then they did with a 29 to 20 in the fourth quarter. Isaiah Hartenstein has been playing he's been playing amazing. 30 minutes, 18 points, 13 boards, double-double, 4 offensive rebounds that led to baskets, 2 assists, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 8 of 11 from the field, 72%, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He did have 5 personal fouls, but he stayed in the game long enough to help this team get to where they needed to go on both ends of the court. He was a +8 and +. Chet Fetch Holmgren, 30 minutes, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, no turnovers, and he did have 4 personal fouls though. So not the perfect game, but he shot 8 of 14 from the field. That was the shots are near the rim. Whether it was a jumper, he also went 1 of 4 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 4 personal fouls and was a +14 and +. I like how he has been playing when he's on the court. He's just hard to guard. He's so long, so fast, so quick, and can actually shoot and has good touch near the rim and has a little bit of a mid-range shot, even if it's a little bit of a hook shot too. Shai Gilgeous, he got to get his 30, and he did again today and helped close the game when it was needed, especially with those big threes. 35 minutes, 35 points, 7 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 11 to 22 from the field, 50%, 3 of 9 from 3, 33%, 10 of 11 from the free throw line, 90%, +28 and +. He did his thing. Shai, he's one of a kind. He's great. There's not much he can't do. He didn't turn the ball over that much this game. Got to the paint, got to the mid-range, got to the threes. Everything fell when it mattered the most. And that's what he has to do if he wants to continue to lead this team to victories. And he did a good job at that today, like he's been doing all season. And like he's been doing for the last couple years for the Thunder. Cason Wallace, 34 minutes, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals. He was 2 of 10 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, but he did make his free throw. He also had 1 personal foul only, which was great in 34 minutes. He was a +19 and +. Didn't have it going offensively today when it came to scoring. He brought it defensively though, like he normally does, but you just wanted his 3-point shot to be there. They didn't need it as much in this game, but you just hope that he has it in the next ones. AJ Mitchell, 32 minutes. He got 21 points. He's been one of their better scorers for this team this entire season. But he had 4 assists. He also had 3 steals, no turnovers. 8 of 15 from the field. That's 53%. 2 of 3 from 3, 66%. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%. 2 personal fouls and a +9 and +. Man, he can really get to the basket. He can really slow things down and get you off guard or get you out of the sort and just get a good look at the shots that he wants to take, even if it's from 3. He's been a great player for them, and they needed something to help them while the other guys were slowly coming back and slowly getting healthy, and he's been a star for them. Jalen Williams, the big guy, 17 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He went 0 of 5 from the field. It was all threes. They basically was leaving him open. He couldn't make none today, but he can. So you just got to hope that he does it in the next games. 2 personal fouls, a +7 and +. Brooks, 7 minutes, 4 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, or 1 from the field, 1 personal foul, +10 and +. Dean Zhang, I think, I forgot how you say it, but no disrespect. 7 minutes, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 from the field. It was a 3, -12 and +. Alex Caruso, 21 minutes, 5 points, 4 rebounds, one on his offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 1 of 6 from the field, 16%. Most of his shots was threes besides going 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He was a -5 and plus minus. He gave them the defense. Didn't really give them as much offense, but he did help on the glass. So Alex Caruso, didn't have the jump shot going today. Didn't have the scoring game going today, but it was all right. Isaiah Joe, 21 minutes, 8 points, 2 rebounds, one of his offensive, 1 block, 3 of 10 from the field, 30%, 2 of 7 from three, 28%, one personal foul, +3 and plus minus. Chris Youngblood, 5 minutes, one personal foul and a -11 and plus minus. 51 rebounds, 19 assists, 10 steals, 3 blocks, 6 turnovers, 41 to 95, 43%, 10 to 43, 23%, 22 of 26, 84%, and 17 personal fouls. They didn't shoot the ball that great from three. They didn't really shoot that ball that great from the field, but they did all the fundamental things other than that very well, especially steals and rebounds. But they had the isolation game going well for them too. And that ended up being enough in the fourth quarter to get them on top of the Memphis Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson, 29 minutes, 17.7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and a turnover, 6 of 16 from the field. He only shot 37%. He was 3 of 7 from three, 42%, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. He was 40% there. 3 personal fouls. He was a -2 and plus minus. He has to do something else. Like, he's just not good enough of a difference maker anymore. The rebounds needs to be more. The defense isn't there right now. The offense isn't dominant enough. He's just a good player. And it's not bad because that's still all-star caliber. That's still all NBA caliber. But they needed something superstar level, talent-wise, especially the contract that he got. And he's just not that guy right now in his career. And they just ain't getting it from Ja either, who's getting a big chunk of the cap too. But that's just my personal opinion on it. Jalen Wills, 23 minutes, 12 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 5 of 10 from the field, 50%, 2 of 4 from three, 50%, 2 personal fouls, a -14 and plus minus. I like what he did. He was just in the right spots and made the shots that came with the territory of that. And that's his job besides playing good defense. And I think he did a good job of that. He only had 2 personal fouls in the 23 minutes that he played. Jock Landale knocked down some threes, 2 of 5 there. He also finished with 10 points because he went 4 of 7 from the field, 57% no free throws. He also had 5 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive with 3 assists. 3 personal fouls in the -20 and plus minus. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, 23 minutes, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 4 of 8 from the field, 50%, 1 of 4 from three, 25%, 4 personal fouls, and a -9 and plus minus. He was the only guy that didn't get in double figures in points in this game for the starters, but he did play some decent defense out there, and I like the shots that he was taking, honestly. And like I said, Ja Morant just didn't have it. He just seems like he's frustrated, but he's still going out there trying to play, still trying to go out there and make things happen. It's just not working, just to be honest. He just looks terrible in some of these games, but this is what they have. This is what they have to work with, and they just gonna have to figure out how to make it work. Even if it's just they just missing some other guys that can do some things and give them some matchup situations that they can use to their advantage. If that's all that they can get, maybe that might be enough to be a playing team at best. But this team is far away from being a championship one. But Ja Morant, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 turnovers. He also had 8 assists, 1 steal. He was 3 of 18. He took the most shots, as he should, honestly, because Jaren Jackson wasn't really doing much either. 16%, 2 of 7 from three, 28%, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%, and a -23 and plus minus. Plus, Ja had 5 personal fouls too, so nothing really was going for him, clicking for him today, besides finding his teammates, and even that wasn't really at a high level, to a point where you actually feared that they was gonna beat you. Santi Adama, 30 minutes, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers, 5 of 10 from the field, 50%, 1 of 4 from three, 25%, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 personal fouls, and a -12 and plus minus. The scoring was there, the 3-point shooting wasn't, but I like the fact that he was fighting on the boards. He was trying to find a way to go out there and help his team any way that he could, even if it was defensively, and that's what you have to like about him. Cedric Howard, he was hot. 29 minutes, he had 13 points, helped on the boards also coming off the bench. He had 10, 4 of them was offensive with 4 assists, 4 of 12 from the field. He only shot 33%, but he went 3 of 6 from 3, 50%. He also made all his free throws. He had 2 personal fouls and was a minus 24 and plus minus, and those 13 points was the most off the bench. Oliver, 1 minute, he didn't do anything because of that, plus 1 and plus minus. G.G. Jackson, 1 minute, 1 point, 1 rebound. 1 or 2 from the free throw line, plus 1 and plus minus. PJ Hall, zeros across the board for him. John Congar, 9 minutes, 3 points, 3 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 of 1 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, because that was the only field goal attempts. No free throws, plus 5 and plus minus. Vince Williams Jr., 14 minutes, 3 points, 6 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 of 3 from the field, 33%, 1 of 2 from the 3-point line, 50%, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 9 and plus minus. Cam Spencer, 20 minutes, 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 of 6 from the field, 33% there, 1 of 4 from 3, 25%, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 personal foul, and a plus 8 and plus minus. They did get out rebounded by 1. They had 50. A lot of things was going their way in this game. They just couldn't keep it up in that second half. They did have 30 assists, which was more than the Thunder. They also had 3 steals, which was less. They actually had 6 blocks, which was more than the Thunder. Then they also had 14 turnovers, which was way more than the Thunder. That helped the Thunder get back in the game and helped them keep the game close enough to where they can get the lead. And then they was able to build it high enough to close out by double figures. 35 of 91, 38% from the field, 17 of 44, 38% from 3. They shot it better from 3 than the Thunder did. And 13 of 18, 72% from the free throw line. That was worse than the Thunder, but the Thunder did take more free throws. And then they also committed 25 personal fouls, which was more than the Thunder, but it didn't really matter because they just couldn't keep it going offensively enough to be able to beat this team anyway. But like I said, the thing that you should be happy if you're a Grizzlies fan is guys are getting healthy. Guys are really coming back. Maybe that can change the way the offense goes. Maybe that can change the defense a little bit more, keep the game a little bit more faster, and then you can mix it up a little bit more by slowing it down with Edie and those guys. More offense coming, more defense coming, and you just hope that everything just meshes well and goes well. And if it doesn't, you just look at it like, well, we got to win as many games as we can. We got to stay as healthy as we can to have the best season that we can and just live with how it goes. That sounds so professional and that sounds cliche, but that's the way you have to look at it when you're the Grizzlies. I don't think they're a championship contender, if you wanted me to be honest, but as a team, you still have to go out there and perform and do your job. And I can say the same thing about the Thunder, but they're doing a fantastic job of winning basketball games, whether they're up, whether they're down, whether they have to come back, whether they have to hang on, whether they have to dodge bullets, whatever it took for them to get a win this season, they figured out how to get it done still because they only got 1 loss. A lot of love and a lot of respect comes from me. I got love for Clay Bennett. I got love for Sam Presti. That's one of my favorite GMs in the game. And I love Clay Bennett as one of those guys in the organization too. But they built a really strong foundation. They built a really good brotherhood with this Thunder team. And they all know what they're doing. They all feel comfortable. They all can be themselves. And on top of that, they all know how to play off of each other. And they all know how to get their own. And they're just a tough team to slow down. They're a tough team to stop for 48 minutes. I won't keep saying that. You have to beat this team playing better than them the entire game, or you're just going to find a way to come up short. And that's how they get it done as a team. And that's how the organization took their time to build this team and pick the right players for this roster. And they're getting a fantastic return on them, even without being fully healthy. We haven't seen their whole roster healthy this entire season, just like the Grizzlies. And the difference is they're winning. And Shea, to me, is the best player in the league right now. I'm finally going to say it. And he has been the MVP for me. If I had to pick MVP and the best player in the league, it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when they first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this about various NBA only topics. I do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. On top of that, I also try to make videos each and every day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch or look forward to when it comes to this channel. And I also try to also tell y'all that I got over 3,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Thank y'all for watching the channel. Thank y'all for checking it out for whatever the reason is. And thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is too and continuing to come back. Other than that, peace out.